Hi everyone. Today I'd like to talk about linking. Linking is something that can make our speaking sound very fluent, very natural, very comfortable, like you've been speaking English for years and you are very happy to be speaking English. So linking can give that type of sound to pronunciation. So how do we link? Well, when you look at a paragraph like this, you can speak it with no linking. Linking is an important feature of natural speech. It's a difficult thing. We want to examine it closely. Or you can speak it with linking. Linking is an important feature of natural speech. It's a difficult thing. We want to examine it closely. Okay, so linking is when we connect words. When we don't have little pauses between every word, but we connect words closely together. And some words are very closely connected. Listen to this first sentence again. Linking is an important feature. Linking is an important feature. Linking is an important feature. Which words are really close together? Linking is an linking is an important feature. Linking is an important. Linking is an important, and actually we have a lot of links there. We have linking with is with and with important. So we have linking is an important feature. Linking is an important feature of natural speech, of natural speech, of natural. So this is linking when words, sometimes just two words, sometimes three or more words, are all connected closely together so that they sound almost like one word instead of like separate words. Linking isn't sounds like a different word, the word isn't. But it's actually the word is and the word an. Linking is an important feature. Now, this is what makes listening difficult sometimes, especially when the person speaks quickly or very fluently and uses a lot of linking. Sometimes when you're listening, you think, what's isn't? And it's easy to not realize that that's actually two words or maybe three words that are connected together. So look at it in some of these other sentences as well. It's a difficult thing. It's a difficult thing. It's a difficult thing. Can you hear the connection between it's and a? It's a difficult thing. Difficult thing. It's a difficult thing. Difficult thing. Yeah, exactly. Difficult thing. Almost like one word, difficult thing, difficult thing. That's what linking is. Linking connects those words so closely that they are like one word. Itza sounds like the word itza, right? Instead of it is a, you hear it's a difficult thing. Look at the last sentence. We want to examine it closely. We want to examine it closely. Which words do you hear linked? We want to examine it closely. We want to examine it closely. Want to or want to? Examine it, examine it, examine it, examine it. We want to examine it closely. We want to examine it closely. Now, this has an interesting one here. We want to examine it closely. Want to can be connected, linked, like want to, we want to. But this is one with a link that sometimes people make even smaller. They do what's called reducing, and they pronounce it as wanna, we wanna. And they change that. Instead of want to, connected, like want to, wanna. And they say, we wanna examine it closely. We wanna examine it closely. Now, wanna is actually deleting parts, taking out parts of the word. The T is not there, right? Wanta would be linked. Wanna is deleting parts, deleting that T. So that is called reducing. That's called reducing, where you actually delete parts. So we want to examine it closely would be reducing and linking, because we're linking examine it and we're reducing wanna, which was want to, connected together. So nice and fluent speaking for this would be, linking is an important feature of natural speech. It's a difficult thing. We want to examine it closely, or we want to examine it closely. So you can hear quite a bit of linking in here. You can notice that it does make the speech sound very natural, very fluent, very comfortable, and very confident. Like, I know what I am speaking, I feel very confident with the language, and I can show that with the linking that I use to show my fluency. Reducing down here, the wanna, you say to me, I don't really want to use wanna. That sounds not as good. In a way, you are correct. It is considered informal for reducing. Reducing is considered informal. That's because in a professional environment, people wouldn't usually change it to wanna. They would use want to, which for a more professional sound, a more academic sound. But linking itself overall is professional and is in all speaking. So things like linking is an important feature is not informal, that's normal linking. You would not want to separate. Linking is an important feature. You want to connect it and link it. Linking is an important feature. But on want to, you can choose. Reducing is a choice. You don't have to reduce. You could say, we want to examine it closely. We want to examine it closely. You don't have to say we wanna. That one's not required. It's informal, so if you want to use it with friends and family in those types of situations, that's great, but you don't have to. Okay, so that's linking and reducing. We're going to be doing some exercises and learning and practicing our linking this week.